God is in the child's eyes, see them wide, wondrous wise. God is in the rain and snow, and each snowflake this we know. God is in the trees and air, the rocks, the birds, the bees, the bears. And God is in the clouds above, God is in each act of love. God is in the oceans deep, some say God goes there to sleep. God is in the mountains high, whistling a lullaby. God is in the darkest wood, God is in your neighborhood. God is in a place that's near, sometimes it's just not so clear. God is in, 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 yeah. God is in your strangest pleasure. Some say God is into leather. God is into body piercing in your nipple, lip, and nose ring. God is in your new tattoo, in your scars and birthmarks too. God is in your brand new nose, in your control top pantyhose. God is in the latest fad, except for bungee jumping, that's dangerous and bad. God is in your cellular phone, God will not leave you alone. God is in the internet, wondering why you're not there yet. God is in Vogue and Spin and Rolling Stone, 'cause God is in, 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 God is in. God is in the Christian house, bread and wine and holy cross. God is in the Jewish home, Shalom Chaverim Shalom. God is in the Muslim, Allahu Akbar Salam. God is in the Hindu way, Jai Bhagwan, Namaste. God is in those dancing pagans, each drop of perspiration. God is in the Wiccan coven, 12 plus 1 a perfect dozen. God is in the Druid song, that's why they go on so long. God is in the Buddhist chair, singing don't just do something, sit there. God is in the Vatican, God goes there for vacation. God is in the Quaker meeting, oh, sleeping till I start the singing. God is in your guru, how do you spell that? G-U-R-U. God is in the atheist, saying, yeah, I don't exist. God is in the flowing Tao, then and now and now and now. God is in the Rastaman, on and on and on and on and on. God is in the Mooney wedding, who gets who, begin the betting. God is in the Hare Krishna, rub their heads and make a wish. Now God is in, 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 God is in. God is in your bank account, sometimes juggling the amount. God is in your ATM, counting bills and stacking them. God is in your college fund, laughing 'cause it's gone, gone, gone. God is in your IRA, adding interest every day. God is in your pocket change, your job is giving it to strangers. God is in the beggar's cup, sometimes God just fills it up. God is in the empty hands, spent it all on cheap Almaden. God was in the SNLs, but left, that's why they went to hell. God is in the Walmart, greets you with a shopping cart. God is in your old jalopy, makes it go when it should not be. God is in the Greyhound bus, sitting in back watching us. God is in tourist class, on a frequent flyer pass. God is in the pilot light, dancing through the night. God is in the radio, Wolfman Jack told me so. God is in the microwave, unless you try to use something metal, then the microwave is the devil. Also don't microwave with saran wrap, because it forms molecular bonds with your food and turns your intestines into Tupperware. God is in your Tupperware, but not the lid, so buy some spares. God is in, 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 God is in. God is in the ozone layer, holier and holier. God is in the atom bomb, or at least the atom bomber's mom. God is in Chechnya, Srebrenica, Slovenica, Serbia, Monrovia, Liberia, Herzegovina, Yugoslavia, Montana, Oklahoma. God is incredulous at all the stuff we do to us. God is inspired by those who fly and those who try. God is insatiable, so sing and dance way past full. God is in you and me, someday God will help us see. God is in love with love, so live in love and that's enough. God is in, God is in, God is inside of you. All you don't and all you do. God is in, God is in, God is in your greatest doubt. The jury's out, the doctor's out, but God is in, God is in, God is in your darkest sin. Out and in and out and in. God is in, 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 God is in.